Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the call. It is Wednesday, July 12th, 2023, and it's the Avazoo midweek Wednesday kind of an update call, Q&A, lots of different things. But we've got a lot of cover today. So I hope you're all being blessed wherever you're coming in from around the world. Congratulations on being here on this exciting day. Why? Because there are some things we're going to tell you about that really should trigger over the next 12 to 24 hours. There's going to be life-changing for a lot of people. So we certainly appreciate all your support, efforts, and everything you've been doing with us. So I'm going to go straight to a screen share and go through a list of things first of all, so you guys are up to date. Then I'm going to ask in a few minutes for Elias to come on and give us that in Spanish to all our Spanish community, and obviously welcome Spanish community. And then after that, we're going to do a ticket test. We're going to show you on the coupon code. So we're going to quickly go through what is going on first of all, so you're aware of it. Number one, we're going to start off with our email situation, our email problem that we've had. So guys, those of you who are not aware of it, we literally last week got a notification to turn around and say that our account was closed by MailChimp. So hopefully, Justin, you can see that. Is that correct?
Yes.
Excellent. So what happened, guys, I think it was Thursday or Friday, we didn't know about it. All of a sudden, we got a red flag notification inside our server letting us know that there was some issues and some signups. So immediately we started looking to troubleshoot, and we found out that Mailgun had closed the account, hadn't even sent us an email, just put up a banner inside the account. Now, I'm not going to knock Mailgun. I'm going to tell you guys right now, Mailgun is a good email server program, but they do have to abide by their terms, conditions, and their laws. And unfortunately, due to the fact that our billing address, because we found out more, our billing address had a credit card attached to it, which was US driven. And when we established the Mailgun account, it was all in the US. So therefore, they closed us down as what they call a gaming entity. Now, what's really interesting, guys, and this is just, I don't know, it's life, I guess, or it could be the devil just fighting. But bottom line to the deal is, if you're in another country, you can open up a Mailgun account in a gaming industry. Isn't that crazy? However, because we're already established, when we went back and asked them, well, we're in Belize, they said, well, where's the billing address? And the billing address falls under a zip code of a credit card here in the US. So anyway, bottom line to deal is we went out and we've done a lot of searching. We've opened up multiple accounts in the last week. When I say multiple, I think we're up to our 16th account. The one that we actually prefer is what they call MessageBird, that we're waiting for a product back. And the reason we like this one is because this provides services to WhatsApp, SMS, email, mobile pushes. It does it all, Google Business Messenger, Instagram Direct. This is the one we're hoping to get, okay? At the moment, we've done a request. They're doing a review under us, and that's called MessageBird. It's a little bit more expensive, but it does give us a lot more opportunity to reach out to all of the people around the world. In the meantime, we've already got accounts set up for the different ones that we're in the process of testing with right now. And at the current stage, we have SMTP out of New Zealand that we've been testing. Now, you can see here, we sent out 849. Let me hit refresh. 857 emails. That means people are signing up, and as people sign up, they're getting the emails. We've had a near enough, just over 0.5% bounce ratio. So yellow is bounce, obviously. So when we come over here and go to activity, summary activity, let's go to activity. You'll see how simple this is. When you scroll down here, that's a hard bounce. That does not exist. And actually, that's Roy.Avazoo 2022. It should be at Gmail. He just put in AOL. That is a congratulations email. So when you scroll down, we've had a total of 4 bounces. So if you take out that and you hit soft bounce and you hit hard bounce and then you apply, you will see what we have. And actually, one of them is Sean's email address that's just full, and it needs to be cleaned out, which I sent him an email. Actually, I called him and left him a message. So you can see a soft bounce, and a hard bounce. Hard bounce counts against that the email list is not good and you get closed down. It is absolutely a crazy industry to be in. But whether that is interesting to you guys, I wanted to share it with you to let you know what kind of challenges. The first one we done, which is an outside of the US as well, that we applied for. This is actually out of India. We're still waiting for the approval. This has been going on for 4 days. We're still waiting for the approval. What scares me with this, if we're waiting for 4 days for an approval, what happens if we have an issue when we're sending out? So this most probably is going down the list as quick as it possibly can. So you're aware of that. So bottom line to this, the emails are working and we are in the process of signing up people. Actually, there's a couple of people, new people sign up. We're going to show you in a minute with Justin is going to do a live sign up so you can see how the coupons go. So we just wanted to make sure you're hip on that. Additionally on here, starting tomorrow. Now, guys, this is exciting. I mean, this is really exciting. No, this is really super, super exciting, right? So I can't tell you about when we accomplish things, it's so rewarding. And our guy, Roy, is project manager. Obviously, he's got Rumor and he's got other people that he goes out to work with. But Roy is just unbelievable. He has figured out, starting tonight, roughly around midnight, that when you post banners in your site, instead of it going to your personal page, the banners for the next 10 days will go through to the marathon site. So you can go and tell your friends, hey, register now and get a free $20 ticket. Or then people on Instagram, Facebook, wherever you're posting. They will come over here. And tonight, as you can see, register now and get your $20 ticket. Tonight, we will be releasing this around 12 midnight. When they click on that next link from the it will then come over to the game site. You will see that the game sites are starting to change as we're starting to clean them up, make them start looking better. So it has a different appearance, different games, etc. This will take you into the game site where you would log in. This is what's going to happen. So let me take that click because I want Elias to come on and explain to all of our Spanish community as well how it's going to happen. So when you come into this site from the banner, it's going to automatically bring over your referral code. So guys, we didn't think we could put it off. But while we've been waiting for email servers and everything else to get approved, Roy took it on his own to go out and get this thing done. So starting tonight, approximately midnight, when you post the banner inside the app, what will happen is it will go onto the marathon site rather than going over to your personal page, because there's no point in trying to sell a ticket when they can get a free ticket. That just doesn't make any sense. Everybody that comes from here and will go into this, there will be an email verification process they have to do. They will go into this, and once they're in here, they are locked to you forever. So that's what I call often, once you've got this, Sal, it's yours. It's a gift that never stops giving. So Elias, if you are available to come on right now so we don't forget about this with our Spanish friends and family, maybe you can come on and explain exactly what's going to happen. Starting around midnight tonight, what will happen is when you post a banner or you go to the supporters link or any links that we have, we'll bring them over to this page. The people that come over to this page from their banners, it will automatically, if they click on this link here or the link at the bottom, it will take them over to the sign-in page and it will have their referral code in that. And good afternoon, sir. How you doing?
Good afternoon. How are you?
It's been a stressful 5-6 days.
Okay. I hope everything is okay.
Yep, we definitely are. We had a couple of medical issues and we're over that. And now we're fighting with this. And once we can get this email thing signed off, we're actually very, very good to go. So if you'd like to explain to our community that this now means anything they bring into the marathon, anything, schools, churches, organizations, anything down the road is going to be tied to them for always, forever. They're never going to lose that person. So important.
Okay, perfect. Okay, I will start right now. Hola, hola, ¿qué tal? Muy buenas tardes. ¿Cómo están? Primero de todo, voy a explicar rapidísimo sobre el sistema del correo electrónico, porque tuvimos un problema en los correos electrónicos y bloquearon la cuenta de Avazoo, pero ahorita están trabajando con varias empresas para ver cuál es el mejor para implementarla y posiblemente ya tenemos una, está en prueba y ya está trabajando, pero también tenemos en la lista varios, pero vamos a elegir unas que va a trabajar con nosotros. Ese es sobre los correos electrónicos. La otra cosa muy importante, que la programación terminaron algo muy espectacular que va a iniciar hoy medianoche. Hoy en medianoche, cuando usted empieza a publicar banners en la aplicación de Avazoo, ¿qué va a pasar cuando usted publica en las redes sociales y alguien hace clic en el banner? Va a llevar directamente, no es a tu página personal, ojo, va a llevar a la página del maratón de 24 horas hasta que empieza. Por ejemplo, tenemos 10 días, entonces durante todos estos 10 días, en vez de ir a tu página personal, va a ir a la página de invitación del maratón 24 horas. Entonces va a pasar un proceso de verificación de correo electrónico, después va a entrar a los juegos, etcétera, etcétera, como decimos antes. Pero lo más importante aquí es, si usted invita organizaciones, escuelas, individuales, lo que sea, esto va a estar amarrado directamente con usted como referido hasta el final, así para siempre, como dicen. Entonces usted nunca va a perder esta persona. Y ojo, si esta persona futuramente empezó a comprar y promover, esos son tuyos porque usted dirige o esta persona registró por medio de tu enlace. Entonces es algo espectacular y la verdad nunca miré esto anteriormente en ninguna otra empresa, que le dan a usted referido para la vida. Entonces empiezan a invitar a la gente a la maratón de 24 horas, porque toda la gente el que registra en esta página del maratón son tuyas para siempre, sea el primer, el segundo, el tercer rifa, todos son tuyas para siempre. Entonces, pendiente con eso. Gracias. Ok, Dave.
Okay, so hang tight as well with us for a little bit. We've got a couple of other things. Did you explain to him about what was going on with the email service?
Yes.
Good, excellent. Right, so guys, I'm going to quickly take you over to here right now. This is the mobile view for the new Avazoo website. This will be going live on Friday afternoon. That means tonight, Avazoo.com will be taken down. Avazoo.com tonight will go under maintenance. And then this will be the new site that goes up, very clean, more of a modern look. So you'll be able to see this starting on Friday afternoon. Purchase your tickets. So it has a lot of the content from the other one, but it's all been laid out in a more of a format that you can see. If you look at it on a mobile device, so you can see the difference in how it's going to come up and the clean look. So that will be going up in the next 24 hours. The Avazoo.com will come down and that will go up 24 to 48 hours later. So if you can explain that to them, that will be helpful. There is no Avazoo.com as of once we get done with this call. We're bringing it down under maintenance while we switch everything out around the world. So that was the problem we had with the builders and having the different directories that was slowing down the site. Now you have a nice new clean look. Avazoo site will load hopefully within seconds. So if you'd like to explain that,
okay.
Avazoo.com.
Ok. Empezando ya después de esta llamada, el sitio de Avazoo.com ya no va a estar trabajando. Avazoo.com no va a estar trabajando porque están preparando para subir el sitio nuevo, ¿verdad? Para el mobile y para normal, con un look nuevo, con mejoramiento en la velocidad de la página y todo. Entonces, después de esta llamada van a bajar el sitio Avazoo.com para empezar a subir el sitio nuevo y va a estar más eficiente, más como dicen, nuevo look, rápido, mucho mejor del anterior. Gracias. Okay, Dave.
All right. So, guys, what we're going to do right now, I'm going to stop sharing and we're going to go through the process of the sign up for your coupons. So, we're going to be issuing out the coupons. We want to just make sure that, to be honest with you guys, we could have got the coupons out to you this morning. And now for the winners, the ones with the tickets. We didn't want to do it this morning, knowing that tonight the site will go live. And Avazoo.com news site will go live on Friday. So we're going to send out the coupons to you on Friday. That way, everybody's got the new look website, not the old site, which had the problems, is going to have the new site. However, what we're going to do, Justin, whenever you want to, while I'm talking, you can just go through it in the background. What Justin's going to do, guys, I think he's going to walk you right the way through from, Justin, you're going to do it all the way from the game token, or are you doing it where you're doing it from?
Yeah, we could do that. That's fine.
Yeah. Why don't you do that? And I'm going to cover some other things while you're doing it in the background. So great. Justin's going to do a screen share and he's going to show you it for any of your friends that are going to come in and get the $20 free ticket. They get a coupon just like the winners from the competition did. We've really, really been blessed because, again, Roy's had the opportunity to make this all streamlined, which we're about ready to see. Now, if anything's going to break, it always breaks when we do something live. But we have tested this most probably 100 times in the last 24 hours. So, Justin, that is the game site, correct?
Let me take one more step back. There we go.
So, guys, just so you're all aware, there's some different looks to the game site when people go in now. We're sprucing it up to make it look nice. So you can see we got it broken down, some colors. So we'll make it more attractive by the time next Saturday gets here, or actually by Monday is our goal to have it really going. So when you scroll on from here to sign up into the process, the only difference what you're going to see today and after tonight is right now when you click on that, that would actually have the referral code automatically in there. Now, if somebody has gone to the marathon site directly, .com/marathon, then you're still going to have to tell them to put in your referral code. Obviously, because there's news channels looking at this, there's influencers looking at this and everything else. So you can go ahead and fill that all up, Justin, go on with your procedure. And Justin's got some huge internet problems, which he's the only one that normally doesn't have it, but he's in Florida and they've got some huge problems. So why he's figuring out, you just go through the whole process if you want to. Right, hopefully he's going to hear me. He's got a delay. So he's going to go through. You can just watch it. So, guys, while he's doing that, let me continue with some of the updates. So we're doing two things at once. You can see how you can watch him and see what it's doing. So we've now broken down the 24-hour marathon. So we have a better layout now. 2-hour segments, as we're calling them, 2-hour segments. On the top of each hour, there will be a video that talks nothing about the 5 charity organizations and what we're doing. Then we have decided we're going to be doing 11 games. And on the 12th game, which would normally be the last hour, is when we're going to do the final spin-off. So that's going to be between 11 and 12 New York time on Saturday the 22nd, I believe it is. Let me just check the date. Yes. So Saturday the 22nd between 11 and 12, there would normally be a game. We're not going to be holding a game that hour. What we're going to be doing is opening up the final spin-off. Now, why is that becoming important? Because what we're going to do on the final spin-off, we want to show you this rather than just talk about it. But we have a goal in the marathon is to raise money for these 5 causes. So we're going to give you the opportunity to get some free tokens. And we want you to take advantage of the free tokens. I don't know what Justin's doing. So the bottom line to the deal is what will happen is on that last hour on the marathon site, there is going to be spin-off. And the spin-off is going to have a board, we believe 200, it may be the top 100. you'll be able to go on and spin as many times as you want to get into that top 100. If you have lots of extra tokens, you'll be able to spin and spin and spin. As soon as your tokens are gone, if you're on that top 100 or 200, whichever it's going to be, then what will happen is you'll have 5 tokens to get the best 5 spin-offs. So I'm going to show you this hopefully in a minute to make sure it makes sense. So all of the games are all set up with just 5 tokens. And what we've done now to make sure nobody has a problem is if you land on the leaderboard in your first spin, Justin, can you hear me okay?
Yes. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, but we're going backwards and forwards. So I just want to make sure you're okay. If it's your internet.
I believe so. Yeah. It's having a hard time connecting to the email page.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
I'll just restart real quick. Hold on.
If you want to bypass that, then just go over to the coupon, do whatever you feel is comfortable.
Okay.
Just so we can do it. We have tested, ladies and gentlemen, friends, family. We can assure you it works. So here's what's going to happen. So as you spin in the game and you get on the board, first spin out, you get 5,000. You're on the top 20. What's going to happen now is it's not going to let you spin again. It's going to stop you so you don't waste the tokens. If you fall off the top 20, it will allow you to go ahead and go back and spin. At the moment, it's a manual process for you to check it. We're hoping by next Saturday that if you, depending on our email server, but if you get knocked off, you'll get an email come to you saying, hey, go and respin again. So now people, we had lots of friends and family that spun and spun and spun because they were just trying to be the top on the board. You don't need to get to the top of the 20 to play in that game. You just need to be in the 20 to go live. Now, whatever tokens you got left over, we call that grand finale spin. Now, rather than and think about it. Somebody comes along and spends $100 compared to somebody that's got a very tight budget or has got to be cautious and careful where they spend their money. All of a sudden, the person that's got the 150 tokens in that grand finale spin, they can just go click, 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 and the number keeps adding up and up and up. Well, that's unfair. We don't like unfair games, right? That you all know me by now. So what's going to happen is the individuals, it's either going to be 100 instead of 20, or it's going to be 200 instead of 20. And when you go and spin your tokens, you land on that board. But whatever your account is going to hold you back 5 tokens. Then 5 tokens, or we'll give you the 5 tokens. I'm not sure how they're working that out. What's going to happen is if you're on that top 200 board, then when you go into the grand finale spin-off, only the top 200, you'll only have all 5 tokens each to get the highest prize. This way, somebody that's got all the extra tokens has done what they needed to do or wanted to do to get on that top 200 board. And if they still want to participate, guess what they can do? They can go out and pledge another $10 and buy some more tokens, which would get it into that board. So hopefully, guys, I'm explaining that. And I don't know, Elias, if you, Justin's back. So you've already gone through, signed up the form, and you have got the congratulations email. Is that correct?
Yeah, I just want to show some screenshots that we took from our previous testing earlier.
Yeah, go ahead.
Show you the process.
You want to take it right from the beginning, or where did you get them from?
Yeah, so after you fill out the marathon page, this is the email that comes to you with the coupon code. So do you want me to start from here, or do you want me to go back?
Wherever you want to start from. Go further back if you want and share it with everybody so everybody knows.
Okay. Let me go ahead and do that. And I think it might be my connection because I'm not receiving the emails currently. It's pretty laggy for me. So this is where you want me to start from here?
Yeah. So go through from there and explain to everybody where we're at, what we're doing. Just go quickly.
Okay. Yep. So you're pretty much you're going to fill this out, and as soon as you get this filled out, it's going to have you already signed into the marathon page, and then your email that you put in the sign up page is what is going to show up. It's the coupon code with the link, and it's going to tell you, congratulations, you've received this email because someone has given you the coupon. When you click this link, it's going to take you over to the normal Avazoo registration page. and this is where you're going to fill out your normal registration.
Right, we're getting nothing, just all we got is the congratulations, your screen's locked.
Yeah, I know. I don't have I'm not doing it physically. This is from a previous test because, like I said, my connection is not very good right now.
Sorry.
So once you fill out the registration page, this is the pop-up that's going to be in your dashboard. And this is to claim your free coupon. So you just click this red button and then you'll be able to see it right here on the side. Am I breaking up because it's like really?
No, you're
really
good. Keep going. So they can see it on the side, and at that stage, they're a paid ticket, correct?
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're in your dashboard. You've got a complete ticket. So all the people will be coming in. Now we will be adding next week, guys, for all the free ticket holders, the $20. We just feel that we're giving a gift. They can give back a little bit. So we're going to ask them or require them to go and like our YouTube page, like our Facebook page, sign up in the CRC and download the app. So we're going to put those 4 important ingredients. If you remember in the double down program, there were 4 areas and they had to have a ticks on them before the ticket's legit. That will be going in place next week by Monday, hopefully. So all of the people signing up to 25,000 people can get a free ticket. They'll be able to go in and get that ticket, and now that'll be being added to the CRC as well. So guys, now Justin, you just signed up in what email address? Was it something 007?
It was just a temp email address, so that might have been it. Yeah, it was just like a random one generated.
Okay. No, I just wanted to check on our end that everything. You said there was an email going out, and I want to make sure that obviously with the email server, is there any way you can find out what that temp code is?
Sure. Let me pull that up real quick.
Anyway, so guys, so we'll come back to that. So Elias, I don't know if you want to come on and explain to our community that everything is the way the process is going to be now. It's going to go over their coupon code. They will start to see this on tomorrow and Friday with the new website. Anybody that's got the tickets will see that on Friday. Now, it's really important, guys. We've had this request by 3 individuals that shocked me. There was more people who requested this, but 3 specific individuals that did surprise me. They are asking, can they have the option if they win in the game to take the $100 or to pay it forward And these particular individuals was just a blessing, a surprise that they wanted to ask if they could do that. And the answer is yes, they will be able to pay that forward. So if they play in the game and they win the $100 or the 50 or the 25, they can pay it forward. So he said, hey, listen, that's really cool. We're here trying to raise money for this organization. So we additionally have added this. Not only can they pay it forward, but you can have the option to take the $100 times 10 in ticket value. So if you win $100, you'll be able to get 10 $100 tickets. So same as we done last on the other marathon, now we're going to offer that. So if you want $100 and you get that in PayPal or wherever the payment comes to you, or you can pay that forward, or now you'll be able to take that and have that in the value of the ticket. So you've now got 3 options if you're a winner on how it goes forward. I thought that was really cool. Now, starting Saturday and possibly Friday, we know, we haven't emailed out people to get on the call. So we have our normal, what I call direct family members. You have second cousins and third cousins. Right now, I've got my first cousins on here, my family, right? So we want to reward you because you're always here. So, we haven't got the capability right now to blast email out to everybody. We're expecting that to come up over the next day or 2 because they're verifying the domain name. We are more focused on getting the ticket sales, the KYC email going, which is now running. However, we will eventually email everybody to let them know what's going on. But possibly by Saturday, it'll just be my direct first cousins, as I call them. So we want to reward you. So what's going to happen starting on Saturday and possibly Friday, there will be a new look of banners that you will see inside your area. If you in your app, so if you post 50% of the banners, 50%, we're just going to do it by a number. So in other words, if you've got your 4 normal ones, you can only post on 2 of them. You're always going to be how to hit to 50%. There's no reason. So if you post 50% of the banner options each day, you're going to get 5 tokens for the game. 5 tokens for the game. If you post, or should I say, click on 50% of the, 100% of the supporters. So whatever we got in the supporters, if you click on them, okay, and you go over, now remember, just make sure you guys know that we did find out a lot of people were going click, 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 in and out. They don't count as click-throughs. You've got to load that page. We've addressed that before. Some of you have said, hey, I'm not getting the entries. We've looked at it and we know what you're doing. So guys, try not to cheat the system. This is all for charity and helping out. But anyway, bottom line to the system is, if you click on 100% of what's in the supporters link, you're going to receive more tokens. Okay. Then if you post in the CRC 2 times a day, and the subject must be about our marathon. The subject must be about St. Jude or one of the causes aid found or the animals. It's got to be related to the marathon. It's going to be monitored. And if you post twice in there, not the 3 times, because you already get 10 entries for your 3-time posting, you're going to get 5 additional tokens. So guys, that's 15 tokens that you're able to get, that you can go in and play in the game. Now, we want to make sure that it's fair. So them tokens will only be available for the grand finale playoff and not for the games. We want to make that sure, because we don't want somebody buying 1 token, getting all these free tokens when we're trying to get a donation going to these causes. So these tokens that you will be able to get, which will be 6 times 15, is going to be an equivalent as if you're buying the $100 donation to get the 150 tokens. So again, these tokens will be able to be used in the grand finale spin-off and the final spin-off, if that makes sense, the 2 big ones. So guys, this is up to you. If you want to post banners, you go out, you get 5 additional tokens, 50% of them. So we're going to be able to track it, monitor it, 50%, add 5 tokens to your account. If you go in and go to the sponsor link and you click on 100 of the sponsor links, you get another 5 tokens. These are daily. And then on the CRC, if you post twice a day, you can post as many times as you want about the marathon and what we're doing to encourage other people to join in. Talk about some stories about what St. Jude's done or Operation Smile. Put some pictures in there so we know it's related. You'll get another 5 free tokens. That's 15 tokens. And again, that will go live Saturday. We're going to try by Friday. That means it's going to give you all Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So you're going to have a full 7 days of being able to get 15 tokens each day. So guys, that's over 100 tokens. So if you bought the $20 package to make the donation, now you've got an even competitive leg of competing with people that can just throw $100 into the donation. So, and if you do $100, then you get the additional one. So God bless you. It's all about helping these foundations. All right, Elias, do you want to try to explain that to everybody in Spanish?
Sure, no problem. I just want to double check something before I start explaining about the final spin. You said that there will be a list like 100 or 200 list.
Yes, so instead of being 20 like a game, so there's going to be like a pre-qualifier spin. So people that have gone through all the games get their positions. Then on Saturday, between 11 o'clock and 12 of the marathon, we will open it up. Whatever tokens they've got left, we will deduct 5 tokens, and they'll be able to go and use all the other tokens to spin in the pre-qualifier so that they can get on that top 200 board, or we think we're going to go with 200. If they're on the top 200, then what will happen is they then go forward and do the final spin-off using 5 tokens to get the highest number.
Ok. Bueno. Buenas de nuevo. Voy a explicar a ustedes algo muy interesante ahorita, que va a ayudar a todos nosotros en el maratón de 24 horas. Recuerdan que debemos invitar a la gente a este maratón 24 horas, y durante el proceso de registro y todo, ahorita Justin hizo una prueba para registrar. Van a recibir un correo de confirmación y van a tener este boleto de $20. Recuerda, vamos a tener 25,000 boletos de $20 regalo para las personas que entran a este maratón. Entonces, al momento que termine el registro y todo, ya estás adentro del maratón. Ahorita, empezando el sábado hasta el viernes, 7 días, vamos a tener algo muy interesante, que todos nosotros podemos ganar tokens, ¿ok? Por ejemplo, si usted entra y publica 50% de los banners el que están en la aplicación, ¿ok? Por ejemplo, si hay, por ejemplo, 4 banners, si usted publica 2 en cada red social, el 50% en general, usted va a ganar 5 tokens. Recuerda, nosotros ganamos entradas gratuitas, pero al mismo tiempo vamos a ganar 5 tokens para el maratón de 24 horas. Si usted, por ejemplo, entra a la página de los sponsors, que son los patrocinadores, y usted mire el 100% de las páginas de patrocinadores, y cuando yo digo el 100% de las páginas de patrocinadores, no solamente hacer clic y salir, no, usted debe de entrar a la página del patrocinador, debe de entrar adentro, ver de qué se trata y salir, debe de pasar un tiempo adentro de la página, no solamente hacer clic y salir, porque esto no cuenta. Entonces debe entrar a la página, bajar, subir un poquito, después salir. Debe, como dice, mostrar presencia en la página. Si usted hace esto, va a ganar otros 5 tokens. ¿Ok? Ahorita también, si usted publica en el CRC 2 veces al día, publica en el CRC 2 veces al día con un asunto relacionado del maratón o las organizaciones sin fines de lucro que estamos apoyando, ok, también va a ganar 5 tokens. Entonces, diariamente usted va a tener el chance de ganar 15 tokens. Entonces, por 7 días, estamos hablando, puede ganar más de 100 y pico tokens. Y esto es bastante bueno para todo, es justo para todo también. Pero hay algo muy importante aquí. Usted no va a poder usar estos tokens en los juegos. No va a poder usar estos tokens en los juegos. Usted puede usar estos tokens para el ruleta final, porque vamos a tener 2 ruletas al final. Con estos tokens usted puede calificar en la lista de 200 personas, ¿ok? Si usted está adentro, la lista de calificadora de 200 personas van a sacar o van a quitar 5 tokens de cada uno, y todas las personas, el que ya tienen el token, los 5 tokens, van a entrar a otra última, ¿verdad? Para tener chances justas para todo, y pueden usar solamente 5 tokens para ruleta final. Entonces, la vez pasada había gente que tiene muchos tokens y siempre posicionaron en los primeros lugares y sacaron al resto de la gente. En esta vez va a ser más justa. Vamos a tener como una filtración para que llegue la gente con suficientes tokens para poder participar en la ruleta final. Va a ser algo muy interesante, y esto va a empezar sábado hasta viernes. Así quedan pendientes que debemos publicar en el CRC, que debe ver en la aplicación de Avazoo, los sponsors o los patrocinadores. Así como estás ganando entradas gratuitas, va a ganar tokens con lo mismo proceso, pero vuelvo a decir, en los patrocinadores debe pasar un tiempo en la página del patrocinador, debe demostrar presencia en la página del patrocinador, no solamente entrar, hacer clic, entrar y salir. Esto no cuenta. ¿Ok? Entonces, pendiente con esto. Gracias. Ok, Dave.
So, Elias, we're going to take questions. So, have you got any questions directly first that we can answer for you?
At the moment, I had only the my doubts about the list, the 200 list, and that's it. You cleared it. Anything else, it's clear.
Okay, so so I want to make sure you've got it because you're going to help next week, hopefully. So basically, what's going to happen is throughout the 24 hours, or should I say 22 hours, there's a 2-hour cycle. As we go around it, that last 2 hours, what we will do is all the games are now completed, meaning the 11 games in the other 22 hours. So now all the games, that means all the tokens are gone. If you only had, say, for example, 11 times 5, 55 tokens, and you use 5 tokens in each game, you'd have 0 tokens left over. However, if you get on the board on the top 20 for the games and you only use 1 token or 2 tokens, whatever you use, then what will happen is you'll have tokens left over. In that last 2 hours, if you want to participate in the grand finale, you'll have the option to go and buy additional tokens. Them tokens, 100% of it goes towards the pledge, goes towards charity. However, if you do what I recommend, which is post the banners and stuff to get the word out, is doing 2 or 3 things for you. Number one, everybody that comes in to get the free $20 ticket is going to be locked to you for the future. Meaning if they win the $1 billion, you get your referral or you get your 15 entries. Either way, that's a win-win situation. So that's a gift that keeps on giving. However, once that last hour comes down, if you want to buy some more tokens, you're able to do so, or use the ones you got from posting the banners, or whatever it is you pick up the CRC token. Now, that last 2 hours, right at the beginning of it, we will say to everybody, now the finale game is now open. Please go and spin using your tokens to see if you can get on the top 200 board. We're going to give you 1 hour. So 1 hour will go through and everybody will go in and click, 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 and et cetera, et cetera. And if you're on the top 200 at the end of that hour, meaning 1 hour to go, we will then turn around and take that 200 people and they will be in the finale spin-off to win the prize. The only difference is them 200 people which are in there, they will only have 5 tokens to get the highest number. In other words, completely fair for everybody. Got it?
Yeah, got it. Okay. I want to a small question just popped up right now. During the games, for example, if someone wants to join the games, obviously he will buy the tokens before, correct?
We're going to open up the tokens for sale Saturday.
Okay.
So this Saturday, and you'll be able to come in even on the 22nd hour and buy tokens. That'll be completely open all day long.
Okay. Now the other thing is when they spin for the games, if they spin one time and they are in the list of the 20, they will be blocked not to spin anymore, so as to be fair with everybody, and they cannot lose all their tokens to get in the list of the 20 persons.
Right. So what happened, it was actually Dave Felgate. We kind of laughed about it, but it was Dave and Kelly. Dave was trying to knock me off number 1 position in well, there was one place where I was number 1. So he kept spinning and he used up his tokens, all 5 that he didn't need to. So because of that, and we try to be as fair as we can always, we've now blocked it. If you fall on that top 20 of the board, then automatically what's going to happen is you can't lose another token. If it takes you 1 token to be on there, 2, 3, 4, as soon as you got on the board, it won't let you spin anymore, and you'll have a maximum of 5 tokens anyway. So that's it. You only get 5 to go in there. But if you get it in the first one, it blocks you. Now, if you get knocked off, you'll be hopefully you have an email come saying you get knocked off. But what we'll do is we'll remind people to make sure they're checking.
Okay, let me explain this for them.
Okay.
Ok, tenemos algo muy interesante también diferente al maratón de 6 horas, que con los juegos, por ejemplo, por decir, van a abrir a nosotros en cierto tiempo y hora la opción para poder comprar tokens, para poder jugar. Ok, recuerdan, este vez para poder jugar debe de comprar tokens, no es como el maratón anterior. Entonces, cuando usted compra los tokens y quiere jugar un juego, entonces usted va a ir a la ruleta para hacer exactamente como hicimos antes. Entonces, si usted hace el spin o hace la vuelta de la ruleta una vez y entraste en la lista de las 20 personas, ya el sistema va a bloquear a usted, no puede dar vuelta a la ruleta otra vez. ¿Por qué? Porque ya estás en la lista de 20 personas. ¿Para qué va a gastar más tokens si usted ya estás en la lista de 20 personas? Porque estos 20 personas van a participar en este juego. Ahora, si por casualidad usted saliste de la lista porque hay otras personas empujaron a usted para abajo y saliste de la lista, el sistema va a recordar a usted que usted ya está afuera de la lista y puede entrar a dar la vuelta otra vez de nuevo. Pero si usted está en la lista de 20 personas y terminó el tiempo, usted va a quedar en esta lista y va a participar en el juego y va a sobrar con usted 4 tokens para el final, que eso es algo espectacular. ¿Ok? Ahora, cuando ustedes empiezan a jugar, vamos a tener 11 juegos. ¿Ok? 11 juegos. El juego número 12, que es las últimas 2 horas del maratón, es allá donde la gente van a dar la vuelta a la ruleta y van a entrar en la lista de las 200 personas. Allá, si usted no tiene tokens, o que, por ejemplo, de los tokens el que compraste, de los tokens el que ganaste de la aplicación del CRC, todos estos tokens puede usarla para el final. Si usted diste vuelta a la ruleta una y otra vez y entraste a la lista de 200 personas, ok, y cuando termine el tiempo van a agarrar estos 200 personas para la vuelta final y estos 200 personas, cada uno va a tener solamente 5 ruletas para tener un chance justa para todo a dar la vuelta 5 veces, no más. Ahora depende el chance o la suerte de cada uno, qué número sale para cada uno. Y en base a esto, si entran en la lista final, van a ganar el premio. Entonces es algo muy interesante, mucha adrenalina, ¿verdad? Y la verdad, estoy ya desde ahorita, estoy excitando por este maratón de 24 horas. Esto va a ser fenómeno. Así pendiente con esto. Gracias. Okay, Dave.
All right, so guys, I am hoping that you kind of got that, and we're going to open up for any questions that you guys got. The whole company right now is relying on what we do over the next week. We have, if any of you have looked, Justin, can you send that Black Tie Magazine link and put that in here? You can do that. We are on the front page of Black Tie Magazine, guys, so you know. Let me see if I can pull that up while he gets you the link. Thanks to Gerard and his following along with us, which is pretty impressive. I'm going to share you guys here. We're so blessed to have him part of what we're doing. You know, he has to be very, very careful due to, you know, what he does with all different leaders of the world. It's just a tremendous amount of stuff that Gerard does. And Joyce, that's actually Joyce's his partner. But Black Tie, you know, it reaches out to celebrities everywhere and lots of news outlets. We are on the top right-hand side here, and we have been for a long time, thanks to Gerard. However, you will see now Black Tie featured events, save the dates. So we are now right here. As you come down above different celebrities, you will see Avazoo Worldwide Charitable for Marathon. Now, you can see the dates on there. He's got it up there. And you'll see that we have got a lot of people that we are on the front page with. You can see these different people. So we want to thank him very, very, very,
Are you
very
sharing
much.
the screen?
Oh, it's not coming through to you?
Are you sharing the screen? No, no.
Yeah,
can see it.
I don't.
Justin, do you see it?
Yeah, we can
You
see
can
it.
see.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe
You-
it's a StreamYard problem.
Not sure, brother. But yeah, it's there.
Okay.
When you click on that, if you go to Black Tie Magazine, it will open up and it will go through the whole thing, and it talks about worldwide what we're doing, St. Jude, da 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 da. So, guys, we just want to let you know that you can see us, some of you on there from the previous 6-hour run. He's got that video up there. It's got the old website there, which is still the new one, but that's the old one. So, guys, we are so blessed to have him, and we're so thankful. But we are there. We're meeting out to press companies starting tomorrow. There's 1,000+ press organizations that we're reaching out to the editors to do that. We are emailing out to all of the different influencers starting this weekend. So, guys, we're relying on you guys spreading the word as well. There's 25,000 tickets up for grab. The more you guys can get your family and friends and people in there, the more excited I will be, but I'll take anybody who wants to join. Of course, they would come in. They do not have to buy any further tokens. They just need to sign up into the game, play their one token, and they get their free $20 ticket. If they participate and they spend any money at all in a donation, then it will get upgraded from a $20 ticket to a $50 ticket. We're going to explain all of this on Saturday so you're all aware. And then it's go to work. This will, number one, be very satisfying for all of us to generate money for these wonderful organizations. But it will also help out with Avazoo, recognize around the world that we're doing what we say we're going to help out with a lot of different things. And remember, 100% of this goes to the causes. We're not taking any fees or anything like that. We're adding money to make things happen. And you guys are part of that. So it's now a matter of spreading the word and getting the word out. So just any questions, let's fire away and get them done.
Okay, we just got a few. First one says, if I send my link to a friend to click, will it take my code along, or should I have it sent to my, or should I have to send my code separately and ask them to put it in manually?
Well, your player support. So why don't you, I would think if they've got their referral link, that should work. The best way to do it is test it yourself. I know it's going to come from the banners you post, but I'm not sure if it's going to come from there. So Justin, do we actually have an answer? We don't at this stage, do we?
I'm pretty sure that it's going to input manually, but you do have the option of typing it out manually yourself as well if you want to do that.
Guys, I'm going to tell you something that you're not perhaps going to like my approach on this, but it's just a fact. Whether I die tomorrow or I'm here in 10 years, Avazoo is going to happen. Somebody is going to take this and make this thing happen. So every referral you can get is something that we fought for. We got approved. It's yours. It's not going to happen for future. These are yours. So that is a gift that keeps giving. That means make sure, do whatever you need to do. Watch them filling it in. Make sure your referral code is in there, because down the road, they could be the lucky winner. Okay. And if nothing else, if they just keep buying tickets to participate, you get 15 additional entries. And I really, 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 I'm not sure if everybody really grasps the free entries on how it can really affect you. One of these days, very soon, I'm going to share that with you, because remember, they are 14 independent raffles. It's the first raffle is 1 in 3. We have to do that to get our legal obligation done, because we said 1 in 3 chance of winning the cash prize. The next raffle for $25 and the next one for $100 or whatever they are broken down to, I forget nowadays. They're independents. So the more entries you have on that spinning disc, it's like saying when it stops, it's got to stop. If you've only got one on there and you've got millions of other entries right around you, that's hard for that to stop directly on you. But if you've got lots of free entries, lots and lots, when it spins around, the probability is it's going to land on you. But what makes it more interesting, each time we go through an elimination stage, it's increasing your probability even more. So guys, them 15 free entries of everybody from that referral code you can get them. Get them. Okay. I don't care if you got 100,000 entries or 1 million, get whatever you can possibly get. And if that person buys into the first raffle, they're pretty well guaranteed. And I think the actuary come out that more than 80% of people will purchase a second time around. But this time they'll buy immediately. We're reversing a lottery. A lottery, people go slow, and each day they get bigger and bigger and bigger volume as the prices go up. If it goes up to 10 million, then 100 million, 300 million, $1 billion, people then rush out and get the tickets. With us, after the first game, that will completely reverse. What will happen is within the first few days of us launching the raffle, 10 days they predict, 10 to 14 days, all 50 million tickets will be sold. Why? Because they want to come in and start getting the free entries. So there's a whole methodology to this thing. I didn't get old and gray and bald-headed for just doing a lottery. I can assure you I've done it to make it fair for everybody and exciting. So whatever you do, referral code, double check them, tell them to take an image of it, send it to you. Just make sure, because that could be the lucky winner one, or them 15 entries could increase you from $1 million to $1 billion. Next question.
Okay. Question. What is the maximum number of spins in the grand finale spin?
The final grand, not the qualifier, the final grand will be 5 tokens. Everybody will get 5 tokens only. So you've got to get into the grand finale. And then if you're in the top 200, you then go on to the final spin and you will have 5 tokens unless you don't have that many available.
Okay, perfect.
You know what?
Yes.
Let's make it fair. If they qualify into the top 200, we'll make sure that everybody has 5 tokens for the grand finale because they qualified.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, that's
I
perfect.
do. I like that. That's cool.
Yeah. Okay, I'll make note of that. Perfect. All right, and then we had another question. Just to clarify, everyone that signs up for the marathon gets a free $20 ticket for the $1 billion raffle, even if they don't play in any games. Is that correct?
They must use the 1 token. They must sign into the playing gap form and use that 1 free token they get. Perfect. They don't have to attend the live webinar, but they have to go in and use that 1 token that they're all going to get, 1 token. So they need to go into 1 game and spin 1 time.
Okay, awesome.
And just so you guys know, we are hoping that they get the bug. They get bit. That they spin 1 time and they say, hey, I want to play in this game. I want to give some money up. I'm going to buy a few dollars of tokens so they can do it. Now, they will be members now. And if they know about what's going on in the CRC center, and if they post in the banners, they'll be able to get free tokens as well. We can't deduct that from new people. That's unfair. So if they get the $20 ticket, they're going to spin the token. They're going to do the KYC sign up. Then they're going to CRC and start posting banners. They'll be able to get free tokens if they understand what they got to do.
Okay. And we have just one other question, which you've already kind of touched on. It says, how many tokens should one have in order to qualify to be in? Or how many banners should one post to qualify? Right.
So the banners and CRC is totally a gift from us to you for being our true family who's just loyal to us. Now, if new people want to take advantage of it, that's great. So that is completely different. When we open up the site tomorrow, you will be able to go into the site, look around on the games. You will only get 1 token, okay? 1 token. On Saturday and possibly Friday night, we will open up where people can go and make their physical pledge. They can go and spend $1 or $2 or $5 or $20, whatever it's going to be. When they do that, you have the additional tokens. So everybody will go in and get 1 free token to the game. On Saturday, we will release the banner opportunity for posting banners. We'll release the sponsor and the CRC. So each day you'll get additional tokens that will accumulate through the week. On Friday night, Thursday night, because Friday is when it starts. we will issue them tokens to your account of how many done. We'll try to do it daily, but we'll make sure it's done by the end. You'll be able to go in and play in the games to get on the leaders board. So it's a real simple process. A video in here is going to be explaining it. So, you know, it's kind of, so 1, 2, 3 is kind of really easy to understand. But banners, posting, and tokens, they're going to start on Saturday onwards. And if you spend a $20 donation, you'll get 24 tokens that you can participate in the games as well. Next one up, Justin.
Okay, and that's actually all that I have at this moment.
Guys, we're not perfect. We're far from it. We make mistakes. We admit to our mistakes. We're always tweaking. But one thing I can promise you is we're always going to be looking to improve. From the 6-hour marathon to this, it's going to be a lot better. From this to the one we do in 3 months or, 6 months, it will even be better. We got to get all the little bugs out and make sure everything works fine. And, not every one of you are going to be happy. Then things happen, right? It's just unfortunate. But some of the games are going to be exciting. You're going to go in now. You get an email. We're going to go through it all Saturday, this Saturday, to kind of give you a dry run. So anybody that's coming in to get the $20 ticket, get them on the call Saturday so they can understand what's going on, because it will give them a leg up. I saw something about Keith said he's confused. Do you know what that was about, Just?
Sorry, you cut out there for me.
I saw something about Keith said he was confused. Do we need to address that? I saw it pop up on the screen.
Keith just asked, do we need to register for the 24-hour marathon?
Oh, yeah. So the whole system will be flushed tonight, whether you're in there or not. Mm-hmm. Everything will be flushed, and everybody has to go in and start the new one. Yep, you'll need to do that one tonight. You'll have to re-sign in tonight or tomorrow morning when it comes live in your area.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right. Elias, I know it's a week out, but we want to talk to you about having some of the Spanish people come onto the call. We obviously want you to do some of the monitoring and participate. And we've asked Graham to come in and do some fun with us.
No problem. No problem. I'll be there. By the way, I need to share something with the Spanish community.
Go ahead.
First, I'm going to explain it to you and Justin, and then I'll explain it to them. I found a very good extension for Google Chrome. It's called Speak Subtitles for YouTube. So if you activate this extension in the Google Chrome and you play an English video, it can speak it, not translate it. It speak it in any language. One of them, the Spanish, the German, and a lot of languages. So I tested it, and it seems very, very interesting. So I want to share this with the people.
Speak
Subtitles for YouTube.
Elias, you said this is a extension, right?
It's a Chrome extension, correct?
Awesome.
It's actually good for YouTube, Firefox. It does quite a few of them for Android as well.
Yeah. So wow, I have been testing it for Google Chrome, and it's working fine.
That is good.
It translates everything from English to the language that you want to. When you configure it, if you configure it to Spanish, it will speak Spanish.
So what you're saying is you download this, add it to your Chrome, Google Chrome
extension. Yeah, just go and install the extension, and it's active. You have to configure it only.
Yeah, I have already got it installed, so I'm in the middle of configuration right now.
Okay, perfect. Bueno,
okay,
I'm going to tell.
What I want you to do, Elias, on Saturday, let's immediately bring that up as one of the first things, and maybe you can do a screen share, show them how to install it on Saturday. How's that?
Oh, okay, no problem. I'll prepare my computer for that.
Awesome. Okay, go ahead and explain to everybody. That's great.
Okay. Buenas tardes de nuevo. Para las personas, el que tienen el YouTube y quieren escuchar los videos en inglés, pero traducidas en español, pero con voz, no con solamente texto, hay una herramienta nueva o extensión para el Google Chrome, y está para otros también. Yo trabajo para Google Chrome, Se llama Speak Subtitles for YouTube. Speak Subtitles for YouTube. Búscalo y instálalo en tu navegador, y esto, al configurarlo correctamente, usted puede bajar el volumen del YouTube, ¿ok? Y automáticamente va a empezar a escuchar el video en español, en alemán, depende del idioma al que usted configura esta extensión. Es muy interesante. Así, si tienen alguna pregunta sobre esto, puede comunicar conmigo directamente, no hay ningún problema. Gracias. Okay, Dave.
No, that is a great find. I haven't got it all set up yet. So will that do all languages, and how much of a delay is it, or is it the same as when you're listening to it?
No, there is a bit of delay, but not too much. What I do is I put down the volume for the YouTube, so I can only listen to this extension, and you will not realize any delay.
No, that's a great find. Good job, brother. And if you could come on Saturday, do a screen share so you can show people how to set it up, that will help people from here on inwards. That's a great job.
Okay, perfect.
All right, brother. Appreciate it. Hey, listen, Justin, you better give him 500 free entries just to say thank you to him.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, that's the least we can do for Elias.
That's the least we can do for him. Elias, I know you're a stock owner of the company, but thank you very much. We still want you to win. So God bless you.
Yeah, and thanks for looking out for everyone in our community.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Really do appreciate it. All right, guys. So listen, be blessed. Try to get what you can on here on Saturday. It's going to be like a dry, well, not a dry run of the marathon, but it's going to explain it, what to do. We really are looking for the efforts next week to spread the word to everybody. If you've got any campaigns you're going to do, start them on Monday onwards or over the weekend. The new website will be up, which is pretty exciting, to be honest with you. We still got a few things we're doing. The game will look better as well. But basically, guys, it's really like an official launch for Avazoo. Not necessarily to sell tickets because we're giving tickets away, but the fact is that we're doing what we planned to do from day one, which was to raise money for the need. And yes, the charities right now, these organizations need the extra help. So guys, it's a great test for us, and we're all going to be able to hold our heads up. You know, even if it's only, you know, whether it's 100, 1,000 or 10,000, whatever we raise, we have done something to do something that a lot of people talk about and people don't actually do it. So guys, we're excited. I want to do one last thing. I want to ask for some extra prayers. Paul's doing a little tough right now, but prayers for Paul and obviously anybody sick, but especially Sylvie. Sylvie's had some back issues and she's been at the hospital and doctors and gone through some tough times on a disc. So some extra prayers for Sylvie would be very special. Guys, apart from that, be blessed. It is Wednesday. It's hump day. Get ready because it's all in your hands to spread the word now, to get it out there. And like I said, we'll be going live late tonight, tomorrow morning. The best way to know if you're live is click on the banner. And if the banner takes you over to the marathon page, click on the marathon page, and it will take you over to the game. So it'll be sometime in the next 12, maybe 24 hours to come up everywhere around the world. So just be a little patient, but we're ready to go. So thanks, guys, for all your assistance and help, and look forward to seeing you on Saturday for a pumped up kind of Saturday. We'll get at it. Thanks, guys. Be blessed. God bless to you and the family, and talk to you soon. Thank you.